In year 1, you taught your students a lot of stand-up techniques. In year 2, we introduced grappling. Year 3 is where we put it all together. Each one of the combinations from year number 3 will start on our feet, end up on the ground, and end with a finish. Here's what the first one's going to look like. We're going to start on our feet in a good fighting stance. Now, the A side is going to close the range and jab cross. Now, it's important to point out to your students that when you take someone down, it's best if they are moving into you because all of my weight is on the front leg. It's not a good idea to take somebody down when you're here because it's easier to sprawl. My weight is already backwards. So, A side steps in, start when we're out of range where you cannot hit your opponent, and then step in, jab, cross. The B side is going to do, like we learned in year number 2, term number 5, the head outside double takedown. And we're going to land in an open guard position. And then Mr. Jones is going to take it from here.
Okay, after the head outside double with the back heel trip, I'm landing in an open guard with one hook in. So he's got one leg that's stuck between my legs. And if I'm not careful, I'll end up in a full guard. So I need to learn how to pass this correctly. We're going to do it real quick. It's very simple. All we're going to do is I'm going to take my free leg and I start walking it backwards just like this. My hand is going to come here. I'm going to grab his foot on this side just like this. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab his foot, or you can even just block the leg so he can't put you in the full guard. So from here again, he's just like this. I land in an open guard. I'm going to start controlling him. I'm going to bring this leg, it's going to start coming out. This hand's going to reach back. I hook this leg just like this, and I reach for his head, landing in a side mount. Now from here, generally a good person on the bottom, like Mr. Brignoli, is going to hold me so I can't strike him very effectively. You might even pick his head up if I try to elbow. So I need to create some space here now. So from a really good side mount, I have to break his lock before I can finish this move. So I'm going to come here, put pressure on his throat. The only way he can counter that is by pushing me up. I'm simply going to chop down the arm. I'm going to go for a reverse hammer lock. Now, Mr. Brignoli is stronger than me and uglier too, but he's going to straighten out his arm, and I can't finish it. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep this arm out straight. He's straightened this arm out, so let's back up a little bit. All right, he's straightened this arm out. So what I need, I'm going to just keep it out there, okay? And all I need to do now is I'm going to turn his palm towards where his thumb pointing towards his leg. I'm going to grab like I was doing a hammer lock. So I'm grabbing pinky to pinky again. So I'm grabbing again. I'm making a circle. We're going to do a straight arm lock. So I'm just going to come underneath here. I'm going to straighten out the arm that's by his head, breaking his elbow. So again, the pressure is his palm down. I'm pushing his elbow towards his legs, breaking the elbow. That's a straight arm lock.
Once your students have already learned all the fundamentals and can understand each part of that combination, they can do it in a little bit faster speed, and it's going to look like this. Remember, on the A side, Mr. Jones is going to be the B side, and the A side starts off in attacking with closing the range, jab, cross. I close the jab, cross. He takes me down, head outside double. He passes my guard. I hold on. He pushes. I push back. Reverse hammer lock. I straighten out the arm, and he's going to finish me with an arm lock. Straight arm bar from the side mount. Have your students do that again and again and again until you drill it into their heads, into muscle memory.